Hi, my name is Ken Kadet. I'm here with the Entrust Cybersecurity Institute at RSA 2023, and we're talking to our partners about Zero Trust. And today I'm really excited to have Maria Thomson here from Microsoft. Maria, welcome.
Thank you very much.
Why don't you introduce yourself and your role?
For sure. So as you said, my name is Maria Thomson, and I look after the Microsoft Intelligent Security Association, or MISA, much easier to say, at Microsoft. And really, what MISA is an ecosystem of partners. So we have two partner types, ISVs and MSSPs, Managed Security Services Providers. And really what they do is they integrate their solutions and services with Microsoft security technology. And then obviously that's to better serve our customers and keep them safe in this crazy, crazy world of cyber threats.
Absolutely. How big is this? How big is this network?
So right now we're at just over 300 members. We started off about 5 years ago, in fact 5 years ago this month, with just 26 ISVs. And so we've really grown into a vibrant ecosystem. We added MSSPs around about 2, maybe 3 years ago now, just to bring on that services component. And the funny thing is that it's because it's an association, and really the association is all about Microsoft's strategic security partners. And so it's not about us growing to 500, 600 partners. We're really wanting to keep it small and niche, and really working with those partners that are relevant at that moment in time, really, driving Microsoft services as well as driving their own services and being able to protect our customers, as I said earlier.
Totally makes sense. And protecting customers, that kind of leads me to that conversation about Zero Trust.
For sure.
We talked about. What is the state of Zero Trust in your point of view and Microsoft's point of view?
I mean, I think we're in good shape. Can we do better around security? Always. I think there's always going to be need for ongoing improvements and developments and innovation, because just as we get better, so do the hackers. So, but I think, for Microsoft, for sure, and I think about when MISA started just 5 years ago, Microsoft was really brand new in the security space, and that's why we started this ecosystem so that we could get those partners integrating with our solutions. And really at that time, it was about them being able to help come along on the journey with us and fill the gaps that our products didn't fill, and over 5 years, I mean, Microsoft is now probably the leading security company. And so now we've matured our products, but so have our partners. And so I think if I just look at our ecosystem, just our Microsoft portfolio of products, we've got six portfolios with a number of products within them. It's grown so much. So I think we're in good shape from a Zero Trust perspective. We really do cover the full spectrum of security now, all the way from endpoint and identity and access management through to Defender and Sentinel, that SIM protection, and then privacy and compliance, which we know is all really, really relevant at the moment. That data protection piece is huge. So I think it's in good shape, but as I say, there's always a need for more innovation, and to just stay on your toes and stay ahead of the game.
Yeah, absolutely. The hackers, the bad guys, the
working
ransomware
just
companies,
as hard.
they're working pretty hard right now.
For sure.
One thing we know, and one of the reasons we wanted to talk to you too, is that we know nobody does cybersecurity by themselves.
Sure.
The ecosystem is critical. What is it about the ecosystem approach that's going to help companies on their journey toward Zero Trust and toward Zero Trust and better protection for their networks?
For sure, and we always like to say that it takes a village, or that security is a team sport. And for Microsoft, our partners they're key for us. We go to market with partners. A large percentage of our revenue comes through partners. And so it is key for us to be working together. I think we've got awesome technology. We rely on our managed services providers to take that technology, to be able to deploy it in a customer space, and then to be able to monitor it. Someone's got to be monitoring those systems. And there's a number of customers out there who either don't have the expertise, or they don't have the finances to run it themselves, and so they'll bring in a partner, and that partner really is managing their full security stack. And so partner and the ecosystem are critical to protecting our customers.
One of the things I wanted to at least get into a little bit is just, do you have a preferred definition of Zero Trust?
The Microsoft principles are, verify explicitly, assume breach, so always assume that someone's breaching you, and then trust nobody. And so I think that is the base layer of zero trust, is that you can't trust anybody. You've got to assume that at any one point in time somebody's trying to access your networks or your endpoints, and they are. And then it really is about that verification piece, just making sure that every single computer, phone, that's tapping into your network is secure. And so, I think that for me, that is it, that is the principle of it. I think we talk often about identity being the foundation of zero trust, so that's almost where it starts, that endpoint protection, multi-factor authentication, single sign-on, all of those good things, endpoint protection. But I would just say that the foundation really is those three pillars that we kind of model our zero trust story on.
So if you're a CISO and you're thinking about that, you're on your zero trust journey, what kinds of questions should you be asking your partners about where we are on zero trust, about the kinds of solutions you should be looking at, or the kinds of architecture or framework you should be thinking about?
Wow, I mean, that's a big topic there, but I think the thing is that what you're wanting to find out from your partners is their expertise, especially in terms of managing your SOC, who's managing your SOC. Honestly, it all aligns to those pillars again, and then, as I say, that verification process, and this is where I think Microsoft comes in and MISA comes in. They get a badge with MISA, so it gives customers some kind of confidence that, hey, these partners are out there, they're working with a number of customers. So for me, it really is understanding that the partner can come in, look at your environment and protect you. I mean, so you want to know, like, what certifications do you have? How many people on staff do you have that are actually certified in security? For us, our partners, we want them to be certified within the Microsoft security products as well. And so we have various certifications that partners can do. In our Microsoft Cloud Partner Program, there's 4 what we call security specializations that run across our zero trust pillars. And so for me, I would be definitely asking the partner, like, what are your certifications, and then who's endorsing you, who have you worked with, and what are your success stories? I mean, we're all about, within MISA, we're all about getting our partners to send us their success stories. Tell us what you've done, where have you had success, and then in what areas, so is it data protection, is it that identity and access management, is it around the SIM, what is it? And then I think the big one that we're all, everyone's talking about is that MXDR, so that managed extended detection and response piece, where you really want to know that they are doing the threat hunting, but then that once they do the threat hunting, they have the ability to actually stop it in its tracks and not let it get too far. So, doing the threat hunting, but then do you have remediation plans as well once you've detected those threats?
Absolutely. That's terrific advice. Any final takeaways you'd want to leave people with?
I think, we're all in the world of cybersecurity, and when you recognize that. It's funny, I had somebody ask me the other day, they asked me what I did for a living, and I said, I'm in cybersecurity. I said, I'm in security at Microsoft. She said, oh, do you look after building security? I said, no. Cybersecurity. She said, I don't think there's any such thing as cybersecurity. I mean, just look at the hacks that are happening. And I said to her, oh, believe me, we're monitoring 65 trillion signals a day. So I think we understand that we need to be protected. And I would definitely, if I was a company, I would definitely want to bring a partner in along the journey, an experienced partner with amazing security technology, so that you have peace of mind and know that actually before an attack happens, someone's there monitoring your environments. And that's, for me, is key. For every company, you can't cut corners on security. And so you need to go on a journey with a partner and a security vendor that you can trust, just to ensure that you're protected.
We'll leave it at that. Thank you very much. Really appreciate
the
opportunity
to
talk with you
me
today. And thank you, everyone. Thanks for watching.